Tara McLeod, Acting CEO of the Adelaide Fringe.
Hi everyone, I would first like to acknowledge that we meet on the lands of the Kaurna people, and I'd like to pay my respects to elders past and present. I'm so grateful to be living and working on this land, be here with my family and deliver the 2026 festival. How exciting. We're here this morning at Tandanya, an icon of South Australia, and we're really excited. As a key cultural hub for South Australia, it's part of our program for 2026. I'm thrilled to officially open the 2026 Adelaide Fringe. This is our biggest program to date, and what a time it is. We've got fringe goers coming across from the nation. They're coming from interstate, overseas, and we welcome them all with open arms. Adelaide Fringe is Australia's biggest artist-led open access festival, and it's so important that we all get out there today and the rest of the festival and support the artists that are showing their work here. I'm proud to be standing alongside the South Australian Government, our principal partner Bank SA, all of our incredible partners, our stakeholders. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to put this festival on. It's great to be here. I'm glad that they're here supporting us today. Our program is the biggest to date. Over 1,600 shows across 500 venues. There is something for everyone. This year we have Cathedral Chiaroscuro. It will transform St Xavier's Church with projections, lights, amazingness. Please come along and have a look at it. It's an immersive experience that will add on to every night during Fringe, the whole season. Immersive worlds and VR, there's a full dome 360 experience at Olympic Hall on Franklin Street. The Mercury Cinema has the amazing 360-degree cinema experience in there and fire escape. And we also have Smartphone Orchestra, which is across the first weekend, bringing audiences to life through their phones. CBD venues are back. We have Gluttony, the Garden of Unearthly Delights. We have Fool's Paradise at Victoria Square, the Courtyard of Curiosities. We have Infamous Circus, which is back at the Western Parklands. They also have a new venue in Light Square, which is Lasso Cosmic Cabaret. Metro and regional venues are alight across South Australia. Fringe is everywhere. As usual, there is a strong family program, perfect for kids. My kids have already been through the program and have a full list of things that we have to see. So make sure you take your kids out. Ticket sales are already tracking well ahead of this time last year, which is really exciting, and we're thrilled to see a really strong interstate, international tourist numbers increasing, which will continue to grow over the festival. At its heart, Fringe is about access, representation, and belonging, and ultimately it's about connection. In a world that can feel divided and polarised, coming together physically and creatively matters more than ever. Fringe creates that exchange, where strangers share laughter or reflection, where artists challenge us to think differently, and where connection happens through human presence, not through algorithms. And now that matters. That is what Adelaide Fringe stands for. And Adelaide 2026 Adelaide Fringe is open, and it starts now. Let's lean into curiosity. Let's champion diversity of thought. Let's engage with openness and objectivity, and let's create something unforgettable together.
Thank you, Tara. Next up, we're going to have Enza from Bank SA speak.
Hi everyone, we are incredibly proud to be supporting the Adelaide Fringe for 2026, over 20 years supporting this amazing festival. A festival that not only supports the economic growth of the state, provides jobs, but actually is inclusive and ensures that artists and people alike have access to the amazing shows that are on offer again this year. What we really love about this festival is the inclusivity, the fact that we not only provide shows to people across our metropolitan areas, but our reach expands to regional areas. And something that we're extremely proud of is the support that we give to regional South Australia. Fringe provides a platform for thousands of artists to develop new work, test ideas and build sustainable careers. The festival brings people together into the city, across the state, and what I really love is the number of interstate tourists that we continue to see and grow each and every year. Congratulations, Tara and the team. It's been an amazing lead up, and we are absolutely excited for the 2026 season.
Thank you, Enzo. Next up we have Minister for the Arts, Andrea Michaels.
Thank you, and welcome to the Adelaide Fringe 2026. It's finally here. This is absolutely my favourite time of the year, and it has been for many, many years. It's a great opportunity for people to go out and see a show, support a local artist. We also have incredible artists coming from interstate and overseas. It's such a vibrant time right across South Australia. This is the biggest. We've got over 500 venues participating and over 1,500 shows. So there is really something for everyone. So I hope everyone goes out and enjoys the Adelaide Fringe. The Malinauskas government is so proud to support this event. It is the biggest event we have here in South Australia. It contributes over almost $200 million to the South Australian economy. So it's really supporting our local businesses, our local artists. Go out and buy a ticket. That really does support the artists, but also go out, enjoy the garden, enjoy Gluttony. There's so much that you can experience for free for the Fringe, and I hope everyone has a fantastic Adelaide Fringe for 2026.
Thank you, Andrea. Next up we have Brent Saunders, CEO of Tandanya.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's great to have you all here today. Rundle in the language of the Garden people, welcome to such a historical space that we meet to have this gathering and to celebrate the launch of the Adelaide Fringe. Tandanya is very excited to be a part of this year's festivities. We look forward to showcasing a number of events in partnership with Gluttony in our theatre here. We have 20 shows that are on the books. And 20 shows on the books, and about 55% of them are First Nations performers and artists. We look forward to showcasing their talent to the many people that will come through our doors throughout the festive period. We welcome those from far and wide all over the world to come and get a taste of Tandanya. We're also very excited to be reopening the doors back into Tandanya. Of course, for a period it was closed due to infrastructure work, supported by the state government to get the doors back open, and we are very appreciative of their continued support to deliver not only the Fringe here in Tandanya's theatre, but also in partnership with Gluttony. More broadly, I'm excited to see many people come through this space and take away an experience, no doubt, that they will feel very emotional about. This building represents something special for the state, our theatre in particular, showcasing Aboriginal talent and culture. Those things mean so much to Tandanya and so much to the state more broadly. And I look forward to also attending a few events myself. We had the famous Adrian Eagle perform last night, so our first event has already been delivered as part of the Gluttony program, and we look forward to delivering even more, welcoming even school kids today who will be a part of a Nancy Bates Productions, and we want all ages to come in and experience and see for themselves the specialty that Tandanya holds for this state, and we look forward to welcoming everybody through the doors. So thank you very much.
Thank you, friends. Next up we have Hugh Sheridan and Isaiah Fibros, if you'd like to step on up.
Do you want to come up? All right. G'day everyone, I'm Hugh Sheridan. I'm happy to be here representing the artist. This is Isaiah Fibros.
Yes, I'm Isaiah.
Well, guy, he's just been roped into getting up here with me right now. But I guess that's a good place to start, actually. I'm here with my show, the California Crooners Club, and just to give you a bit of backstory, this is a show that's returning. We haven't performed here since COVID, which a lot of artists and a lot of, well, in fact, I don't know a single artist that's not still feeling the repercussions of COVID and how much money that we lost. The Fringe Festival, you can't even you can't underestimate the importance of the platform that we've created here in Adelaide. I mean, it's the only state in Australia where you know that the Fringe Festival is actually happening because the whole city is the festival. It's the second largest in the world, and it's an international platform for all artists, for all storytellers. Basically, if you've got a story, you've got a show, and it's accessible, and it means that new artists and people that have just finished at drama school or are yet to go there can still perform alongside veterans and people that have been performing for years and years and years and all over the world. Isaiah's joining my band, the California Crooners Club, and it's just another example of how we can help each other, because we're artists putting on shows when there's no other work at this particular time for us. So we actually have the ability to get a space, we can sell tickets, we have an amazing platform just through the program because it's sent out to so many millions of people. And anyway, I should let you say a couple of words. Tell us, how do you feel about it? This is your first Adelaide Fringe?
Well, this is my first Adelaide Fringe, and I really got to say I'm over the moon to be a part of this. Coming into this from Melbourne, I honestly didn't realise how big this actually is, and now with the show coming up next week, I think it's going to mean so much to everybody that's working on this festival, because I can really feel a lot of love in this space, and for me to be a part of it, it's going to be awesome. Hugh has been an incredible friend and a support person with me moving forward in this, and we're going to have fun. Fringe is all about having fun, coming together, and it's giving me the opportunity to do something new that I've never done before. Yeah. Sing backing vocals for Hugh Sheridan.
That's absolutely not the case. He's going to be a star.
But it's going to be fun, and I'm super excited. Yeah.
I think one of the most important things as well, which you're going to really experience over the next few weeks, is the ability to have such a community of artists, international community coming into Adelaide and interstate, all creating. There's a lot of new shows, old shows coming back, but always reinventing, and that's one of the joys of performing at the Fringe, is that it's so malleable and it's always changing. And just before we finished, I think I was just standing there trying to think of things to say that hadn't already been said, but on an Adelaide perspective, I have strong memories of being a young boy coming to the Adelaide Fringe Festival in a state. Obviously Adelaide in the 90s was slightly different than it is today, but certainly growing up here, I didn't have the opportunity to feel as though being an artist or being an actor or a singer was a job that was actually a job, was something that I could do past school and university. But when the Adelaide Fringe Festival was on, I had the ability to go and see so many incredible performers and actually really visualise and understand that that was a career, and that the arts is so important, and that South Australia has a reputation of always doing it the best. And I think that the Adelaide Fringe Festival has completely taken over in showcasing that to the rest of Australia and to the world. So I'm very proud to have been there as a young boy, and now here I am at the festival. So thanks everyone for coming, and buy tickets and come and see us, and see you there.
Thank you, Hugh and Isaiah. Next up we have Superintendent Scott Denny.
Well, good morning everybody. Superintendent Scott Denny, I'm the Commander for Eastern District Police in the city, and for the third consecutive year I am absolutely honoured to be the Police Commander for what has already been described as a wonderful event, certainly one of the largest and the best on this year's calendar. And I think enough's already been said before I lead into the police side of it about how wonderful this festival is and the amount of work that goes in behind the scenes. But can I just say from a police perspective, a huge thanks to all the organisers and everybody involved in the really close planning and relationship with the South Australian Police, which will ultimately see the safety of the community, which I'll talk to you about now very shortly. So as we've said already, that this is one of the largest, or if not the largest event on our calendar year. And it is a role of the South Australian Police to ensure that the public sets out to achieve what they're there for, and that is to have a really enjoyable, family-friendly and a safe time with lots of memories to come out of this one. As occurs in every other year for the Fringe, this year again we have a declared public precinct, meaning that a defined area around the Fringe Festival for 8 hours of every day from 6 p.m. until 2 a.m. gives police additional powers on top of what we have already to stop and wand or detect people for the possibility of carrying weapons, which is extremely unlikely that it occurs, and I'm very thankful for that. But most importantly, Where it does become handy for the police is we can actually ask people to leave or exclude them from the declared public precinct area if we have any indication that their behaviour may even lead to a risk of the safety of the public. So again, another very good tool that South Australian Police will use this year. It goes without any surprises that you will see a lot of police around, a highly visible police response, and that will be right through the entire 4 or 5 weeks of this event. In particular, bolstered at night time with additional police resources that will come from my policing district, but also other areas across Metropolitan Police, assisted by Licence Enforcement Branch, the Police Mounted Operations Unit and the Police Dog Operations Unit, which is something that we do at every festival, and you would be used to seeing the police out there. And if you do see the police, please come and say go to us. We, despite the uniform, we're not as scary as we look, and we're always happy to see the public at any time of the year, especially when we're out enjoying the festival, because I know I will be there out of uniform enjoying the wonderful festival myself. Just a couple of things very quickly. The safety of children, very family-friendly event. We say the same thing all the time, but I can't stress enough how important it is. When you bring your children to these events, identifiable clothing, brightly coloured clothing. If you have an ability to write a phone number down so we can reunite would be excellent, but please have an arranged meeting place so that in the rare event you do come displaced from your child, you have a commonly agreed area. It makes it so much easier for the police to reunite and then have some sort of identifying feature that we can use, or perhaps a phone number, and take advantage of using the free safety assistant wristbands, please. It is an extremely helpful tool, and it helps us reunite the families and loved one with their children in a very quick period of time. Just lastly, in relation to road safety, we always use the term use some common sense. Unfortunately, common sense isn't as common as what we see or what we'd like to see. There will be pedestrians everywhere through the city. There will be increased traffic volume. There will be road closures. Please allow enough time to get into these events, noting that it will take longer than usual. Where possible, we would encourage you to use the public transport network to save the congestion on the roads. But most of all, be mindful of the things that we do all the time. Watch out for pedestrians, watch out for cyclists, people using e-scooters, people using personal mobility devices. And the big ticket item, do not drink or drug drive. We say that every single year. Yet again, we continue to see people not obeying the basic road rules. This year alone, we've already lost 13 lives on South Australian roads, and it's only February. Let's not add to that during the Fringe or any other period of this time of year. I'll finish off by reminding everyone that Adelaide is, as you know, a safe, wonderful place to work, visit, live. This time of year is fantastic for everybody, and I can tell you that myself as a police commander and my police that work this event have a fantastic time, because we really get into the festivities of this as well. It's our job to work with everybody to ensure the community is safe and has a great, enjoyable event and takes lots of memories away. Public, please do the right thing. We rarely see bad behaviour at these events, and that's fantastic. But don't be that person or persons that choose to make the wrong decisions, because we will have a very low tolerance approach to any antisocial or criminal behaviour. As I said though, fortunately, it is extremely rare that we have incidents during the Fringe or most of the other events in the city, which again is a massive credit to the organisers and everyone else behind, and also the wonderful community that we have in South Australia. Thank you. I'll just take any questions.
So we'll move to questions. If anyone would like to call somebody up who was a previous speaker, or
who's best placed to discuss prices, ticket prices? Just comparing to last year, ticket prices for shows and even food and beverage prices.
So we know cost of living is a constant topic. We're very aware of that, and we're proud to say that the average ticket price is $35 a ticket. We constantly look at accessibility and removing barriers for our audiences, and understand that there are pressures. So we have not just the $35 average ticket price, but we work with our partners, the Nundin Moss Foundation for the Support Act. we have Lumo flash sale, we have a Bank SA pre-sales. There's a lot of different areas of discounts throughout the season. So I think we'll find that there'll be a lot of price points available for everybody.
Is that the same as the average ticket price last year?
Yes, same, yeah.
And food and beverage costs, are they meant to be
about the same? Yeah, which is great. I mean, that's if you go into Garden of Gluttony, they've got some amazing options for food and drink right now. Gluttony has, I think, 2 or 3 restaurants that are new for their site. The Garden of Unearthly Delights has their feasts every Monday night. So there's a few options available, and the usual carnival festival food.
And a number of free things as well for people.
Yes, yeah, there's heaps of free things. If you look at, there's a lot of buskers, there's free tickets. There's when I talk about the Fringe is built around a big price point, we have free all the way up to really, more expensive options and everything in between.
The garden's been open for the past week. Obviously, we had live golf here as well.
Yes.
How did that go with merging of the two events? Did you see people coming through?
Yeah, I mean, look, South Australia is known for its festivals, events, arts and culture, and we're very proud as South Australians to support all the events and festivals within South Australia. So it was great to see some live golf people here throughout the garden, and I'm sure that'll happen next year.
Been pretty lucky with the weather lately, but we are on Sunday expecting up to 20 mils of rain. So,
yes.
Are you prepared for that?
Well, look, I mean, I think as festival organisers, we prepare for as much as we can prepare for. But we'll see what happens. Everyone's ready for the hot days and obviously the rain as well.
Anyone want to speak to anybody else?
Yeah, I just want to ask a question to Brent.
Friends, yeah, jumping up.
So Brent, it's been 2 years since the Tanzania has been open to the First Nations community. How important is it to have this space open, a culturally significant place for mob to come here, open to everyone during this, during Mad March?
Yes, I think it's so important to have this building back open, and through the support of the state government, we're able to do that. And this building stands as a giant on Grenfell Street, and having it reawoken, having it back open to the public, showcasing Aboriginal talent and culture across the creative festival space, I think only adds to our existing culture of arts here in South Australia, and just elevates that entirely. So having people come through our doors and experience a little bit about Tanzania and taking away that experience, I think will also add to reaffirming the importance of Tanzania in our community and what it means to the state, and how we can really put on even future performances here as well.